That one looking a little right. Be a little disappointed with that because it lands in the rough and it appears to be fairly thick over there. Certainly had enough power, just didn't have any touch. Just a case of a hole suiting the player's eye. Made the birdie yesterday, and he has a good chance to make another one today. Nah, missed it left. That's a letdown. That one finished off. It'll be a par here at 7. And he's going to stay at -24. Now to hole number 8. It's another par 3 with some water, Frank. Only 150 yards. This is the shortest hole in the golf course.
But distance control is still very important. If you can get the right distance, you could perhaps aim 10 or 15 feet left of the flag. You're only going to have a 10 or 15 foot putt. So just think of that. Water on the right there. Maybe just aim a little further to the left. You can still make birdie.
Now from the bunker.
Yeah, just a little splash out on this par 3.
Yeah, that'll do just fine. Had a pretty good run at that, and par should be pretty well within reach. Okay, that in for par here at the 8th. And he'll stay right where he is. Now to hole number 9, 501 yards. It's a par 5.
Yeah, we finished with the 3rd par 5 on the front 9. You're just going to come through those sort of chute of marvelous trees that define this fairway. Just avoid the right side. Something down the left side is going to open up the second shot.
Yeah, all about hitting the fairway here, and that is right where you want to be. Well within range from here. A second now to the par 5. What a good shot that is. Home and 2 on the par 5. Remember, made eagle earlier in the round, Frank. Now maybe a chance for a second.
I know we can't call it a double eagle, but talk about aggression in these par 5s. Way to stand up there and just hit the shot.
The speed was right what you want, but the eagle putt doesn't go down. Shouldn't be much in this for birdie. much more than a tap in there. It is a birdie at the 9th, and he's going to go out in 32, 4 under par. Getting ready to start the back 9 here at Banff Springs, and Frank, you better be ready on this 10th tee. This requires a good shot.
Even though the hole looks like it bends towards the right, the best access to this hole is actually a little draw off that tee. That's the direction of the green, so a nice high draw in here.
Boy, this is just way too much club for a front hole location. That was completely overcooked. Now a delicate little chip here for his second.
The strike was fine on the pitch shot. Ball first, then turf. Just wasn't really hit hard enough.
Oh, and a shot in the arm there to start the second 9. That's in for par here at 10. And pars are fine at this point with this tournament well in hand. So off the long par 3 10th, we are at the 11th hole, 417-yard par 4, Frank.
It looks like a straightaway par 4, Rich, but if anything, the hole actually bends to the left, and you really want to follow that natural contour of that. Just sort of draw it off those bunkers on the right, or just simply carry it over the ones on the left. But ideally down the left side, it avoids that pine tree that's further down.
And that, a good-looking shot there, well placed in the fairway. From the left side of this fairway, he'll look over his second.
Well, the ball is on the green. That's about all I can say with that. With a short wedge in hand, you'd expect that certainly be much closer than that.
A birdie putt down to Iona.
You're going to have to trust the read here and start this ball far enough out to the left, because it's going to work all the way back to the right before it straightens out towards the hole.
Okay, I'd call that an acceptable effort from that range. So that brushed in for par here at 11, and he'll remain at 25 under. Frank, what are we looking at here at the par 4 12, 442 yards?
Players are really focused on that bunker down the left side. That's the one that has to be either laid up, which would be 286 yards off the tee, or sort of worked off. This could very well be a 3-wood off the tee. Just hit it straight at that left bunker.
He just keeps motoring right along. Another good tee shot right there. Second shot straight ahead, and we go to Iona Stephen.
He's left himself 133 yards to the flag, and the pin on the back portion in the left-hand side of this green.
Well, not super close, but safely on the green.
Gonna have to be a little careful with this one. It's for birdie. Yep, not bad. Had to put a little extra into that one, but got it there. That's a pretty good effort. That one safely in. It's a par here at 12. And he'll remain at 25 under. Well, this is a good hole right here. Par 3, 225 yard, 13. Frank, what do you think?
Well, it's called sulfur. I can't remember what element that is on a periodic table, but hardest thing here is not to figure that out, but figure out what club you're going to use. Just a fraction downhill, just over 200 yards. It does narrow up when they start to stick the flag in the back, but there's a nice fat target there, sort of those first 2/3 of the green.
Boy, that one was coming in hot, and it winds up carrying over the back of the green. Now some touch needed here for his second. Well, those are the shots that turn what you'd like to be a leisurely stroll out on the golf course into a day of hard work.
Yeah, what could have been a tap-in is now going to be a grind.
Nope, didn't see the break, and that slides by to the left. Okay, that one finished off. It is a bogey here at unlucky number 13. But fortunately, this one still well in hand. Back here at the par 4 14th, and we are ready to tee off. 442-yard hole, Frank.
It's called a wampum. My Canadian's not that good, so I don't know what that means, but the way I decipher it, another little dog leg to the right with bunkers all over the place. It's sort of in the place where you'd like to hit the tee shot is exactly where that crop of, what is that, 5 bunkers down the left side. So you're going to have to somehow squeeze it just right of that. Very awkward tee shot.
Nothing to fault there. Safely in the fairway. Second shot coming up. Let's check in for the first time with Notah Begay III.
112 to the hole, coming off a bogey on the previous hole. Got to get it back here.
That one needed a little bit more. It's going to come back and come to rest just off the front edge of the green. "13 feet away." Just going to sneak on by. Safely in. It's a bogey here at 14. But fortunately, this one still well in hand. Well, now the par fours begin to stretch out a little bit. The 15th here, Frank, is 475 yards.
Certainly want to put your big shoes on here. Nice big slinging draw off the tee might help go a little further. It does go downhill considerably, so you get a little bit more run out of the tee shot if you did that. What a great driving exhibition, just pounding that driver down the fairway. I want to see more of this.
Frank, this second shot to the par 4 15th is what you might call a professional's shot. Explain why.
Yeah, there's always an advantage if a better player can shape a shot. So you have a long second shot, but just the way this green is, notice there's a slightly better entry from the left side. So the better player would try and hit a little fade in there. That might appear the safest shot coming in, but it's going to actually give you the best chance of hitting it close. General run-of-the-mill shot, sometimes if you just bash it away over that right bunker, but it's not really the way in which that hole's designed.
Ah, yes, never in doubt. It's a birdie here at 15. And stop the presses if you've heard this before. He's well on his way to yet another victory on the year. Moving on to number 16 now. It's a par 4, 414 yards. And Frank, what are we looking at here?
It's another hole that'll favor a nice sort of high draw off the tee. It'll set up that second shot to a green that has got several different levels on it.
Yeah, just what you want at this point in the round. You're trying to find a rhythm, hit fairways, hit the middle of the club face. That's what they did right there. Now to the second shot here at the 16th. And Frank, what's ahead?
Minimally uphill, but it actually plays uphill. The reason why is because all that front section of the green rolls back towards the player. So you've got to carry the ball all the way to the flag. That's a bit of a head turner, really. That was a green light situation from that distance, and far from the best shot I've seen today.
A birdie putt now at 16.
Not a ton in this, but you have to hit it firm.
Okay, didn't want to let that one get away. It is a par here at 16, and he'll remain well in control of this tournament. Frank, as we make our way to the house, a chance here at the 17th, just 374 yards, a chance for a birdie.
It certainly is. Anytime you see a hole today under 400 yards, a par 4 that is, you know you're going to get a short on your iron. You know you're going to get a short iron in your hand if you hit a good tee shot. Just avoid the bunkers left and right off the tee. Green does slope back to front, so it pitches nicely towards you, making that second shot, if anything, a little easier.
Showing no signs of a let-up here. This tournament seemingly under control, as that's in the fairway here at 17. So not a whole lot left to go here as he'll set up his second for this par 4. And that's going to leave some work, but it'll end up okay. This will be a 14-foot putt here. The pace, absolutely perfect there. Down the slope, it's in for a birdie. And this is no longer a contest, folks. This one is all over, but the shouting.
Well, Frank, this sets up for an exciting finish here at Banff Springs, a 578-yard par 5.
There's just about a bunker in play for every length of tee shot here, so know exactly which one you can carry and exactly which one you cannot reach.
It all looks so simple when you're going good, doesn't it? And that is yet another solid drive. Really hit that second shot on the button to this par 5, but Frank couldn't get it to stop.
Yeah, too good, too long, sadly.
Yeah, that's how to end it. Back-to-back birdies at 17 and 18. Just a marvelous performance, Frank. Look, I know you love EA Sports. You play all the games. You might win Madden football by double digits, right? It is football. But in golf, double-digit victories, that's rare. That doesn't happen a whole lot.
You're right. It looked like we were playing Madden the way it was like, instead of touchdown after touchdown, it was, knock it to a foot, knock it to another foot, another birdie, another eagle. Just incredible. They just boat raced the field.